headphones. These are for my new school.
Hello everybody and welcome to Mr. Bowen's All Stars. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. I am going on my 13th year of teaching elementary school and I'm going back into kindergarten for the first time in about 2.5 years. So I'm super excited to share my journey with you. This is my teacher life series and we're starting to look at back to school. And today is going to be testing for students who are just coming into kindergarten for the first time. We use this data to help even out the classrooms to make sure that we're not overloading one classroom or another. It seems to be very helpful because in kindergarten, you don't know what you're facing. It's kind of like walking in blind. So the fact that we have this testing set up and we are able to use this data to help us equal out and balance the classrooms, I think is great. So I will be periodically updating you with what's going on throughout the day, and hopefully I might be able to get some work done in my classroom, and I'll share with you some pre-planning that I have going on today. I don't know if you can hear this, but there is a ballast in my room and it's buzzing. It's broken and it is going to drive me ever-loving crazy. So hopefully, I don't even have access to like help desk or support yet. So hopefully somebody can put that in for me because I am not gonna be in here working throughout today if I have that buzzing going on nonstop. It is loud. So testing is all done and my tentative class list has been made. We are very boy heavy, which, I mean, can't really control it, but it's gonna be for a fun year. The buzzing is still going on in my room, but it's a lot less loud than it was, which is good. So I'm not sure what's happening. It obviously hasn't been fixed. So I am probably going to take off for today, and tomorrow get some things that I need to get. So this is, right now it's Thursday, August 8th. Tomorrow, there are some things that I want to get and maybe take care of in my room. I'll turn you around to show you what I'm talking about. So in the front of our rooms, we all have these windows right here. And luckily enough, these were left from the previous teacher. So I want to get a tiny curtain rod with mini curtains there to kind of cover up the window for when we have to do that. We have those lockdowns and everything. Not a fun thing, but it's something easy and useful to have for when I need it. Also, each and every one of the kindergarten doors are a different color because it's helpful for the kindergartners when they're coming in to try and figure out which room they're going to. So you tell them the colored door. I want to change the color from purple. Doesn't really match. I mean, I don't have like an overall color scheme. I guess the most that I would have would be blue, but a teacher already has blue, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for yet. The other teacher has like this kind of blue, like a teal almost. So I mean, I guess I could go dark blue, but I don't know. They're kindergartners, so I want to try and keep it as simple as possible. So maybe doing the green with my data wall. So I'm gonna try and go and get those things today before the end of the day, and then tomorrow maybe paint the door and put up the curtain rod. So this is the end of Thursday. So I wanted to show you how close it is to my school, walking distance wise. I have been walking for, what is it? Only 9 minutes. Don't know if you can see that. And here we are. My school's up over the horizon. Okay, so you saw a couple things in the last few video montages. You saw me take a quick walk after I got home from work, from school. Decided to take Kaya for a walk, and I wanted to show you just how close my school is to my house. So I took Kaya. It was about a 9-minute to 10-minute walk to get to school, which is very nice because I mean, I've lived close to my schools before, but never this close. And so if I ever just need to run back home to get something, or if, you know, I want to even come home for lunch, which I don't know if I ever will do that just because there's always so much I want to do at the school. It's just nice to be that close and to be at the school that's the neighborhood school. So this is shaping up to be a great year. I feel like it's going to shape up to be a great year. I've met now, yesterday after the testing, I met a lot of the kindergarten teachers in the district, including, of course, all of my team. And it was refreshing to feel the joy. Like there was just so much joy and community that I think I had been missing, that I had in districts in the past, when I was in Alaska, and now I feel like I'm getting that with this district. So it's just been very refreshing to feel that. So I wanted to show you how close my school is to my house. And then after that, went to Menards and got this paint. I got it was kind of like a golden yellow. I didn't get the green because I went and looked. It turns out there's already the door next to mine. I didn't even pay attention, but the door next to mine has a green door. So I'm going with yellow to just kind of match with the all-star theme. So now we have a green door, my door, which will be yellow, red, and the teal, the bluish color. So I think that'll be easy to tell the kindergartners, hey, Mr. Bowen's classroom is the yellow door. This other classroom is the blue door. So I'm going to be going today to the school to paint and let that dry. I also did, you didn't see me do this, but I also got a curtain rod for my door. It's perfect size to just fit right on those command hooks. It'll be able to fit that window. I still haven't gotten curtains yet. We're looking into that. We might go on Amazon to find like some star curtains, or maybe my mother-in-law will sew some curtains. We're still working on that, but that's, school isn't for another couple weeks, so that will be, we'll worry about that in due time. So that's the plan for today. is to do some painting, let that dry, maybe see if I can print. I still haven't had access to a printer yet. I don't know what the day's gonna hold for us, but it should be a good day. Okay, you can't tell from the picture, from the video, but the door needs a second coat. Painting yellow, even if it's a darker yellow, on top of dark purple, not gonna cut it for one coat. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. I'm walking the dog right now. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and paint the second coat. Hopefully it looks better. Here's a little bit better view now of kind of how some of the purple still shows through. So I need to do a second coat because it looks okay, but not good enough to keep it like this. So I'm gonna do a second coat. Okay, I think it looks much better now. Can't really tell that it was purple other than that, which was done from the previous paint job. There's a few things that might need to be touched up, but it's just a simple job here, so I think this looks good. I'm gonna let it dry and see how it looks closed. All right, so while everything that I have put up with the Gorilla Putty is staying up perfectly, the command strips are not. This thing has fallen down multiple times, so now I've got to try and figure out what to do to hang this bad boy up here, because I don't see really any place to hang it over here. So that's fun. All right, so good news. I found a place to hang said hundreds chart because there is a built-in hook here. Not sure what it's from, why it's there, but it's completely solid into the wall. And then this right here, for some reason, this part of the wall is super like soft. Not really super soft, but enough that I was able to nail a push pin in here, and it's in there solid. It ain't going anywhere. So it's just, the hundreds chart is still here. It's just dropped down a little bit farther. So, and you look over here, even when students are sitting over here, they can still see the hundreds chart. So, whew, crisis averted. All right, well, we are here at Sunday, the last day that I'm going to be showing in this Teacher Life episode. I came in today mainly to just see how the door ended up looking after it dried, and I think it looked pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back up those lettering that says kindergarten room 4, and then I'm going to see if I can get access to a printer today, because I want to print out those colored posters. I've been saying it for a while, but I want to actually do it. If I can't get access to the printer, I'm going to just bite the bullet and purchase some ink so I can print out those colored posters and get those laminated, and print out some things that I want to have ready for the first week of school, because even if I can't make copies yet because I don't have access to the copier, we have to like do our own specific login. But even if I can't get access to the printer, the copier, at least I can have the originals to be ready for when I do have access. This is all just me being prepared for for the week that we have to report, because again, I know that it's going to be taken up by meetings, professional development. I just want to have everything as ready as much as possible, so I'm not just scrambling. So that's what today is going to hold, and we will end this Teacher Life video for this week. All right, so it took longer than I expected to figure out the printing situation. The reason why I thought I might even have a chance to print something was because I saw a card that I thought I recognized as the office, somebody working in the office, and so I was going to see if they could give me access to the printer, if I could get a way to print something from the printer, from the color printers and from the copier. That turned out to be not correct, it was another teacher working in their room, which is fine. So I just finally decided I was going to go ahead and get some ink for my printer because I've been wanting to do this for a while. But because it took so long and finding the ink that I wanted that fit my printer took longer than I expected, I'm not doing any sort of printing or pre-planning today. That will happen this next week in the next Teacher Life video. But you can see that I got the lettering up on my door, and I installed the ink in my printer, printed out and laminated these lovely color posters. They go along with the Spotty Brights theme of all the other posters that you have seen in my room. So I will link the Teacher Pay Teacher link to these colored posters. They go along with they're from Miss Jacobs' Little Learners, and so she has all kinds of decor, and I use her Spotty Brights theme. So this is going to end this Teacher Life episode. It started a little late in the week, so I wasn't able to get as much footage as I would want to. I was hoping to get some pre-planning done, but the door was a big thing, and the fact that testing got completed and I have a tentative class list. Of course, I am not going to label until we get much closer to the beginning of school, but I feel very good about where we're at. Starting next week, which is actually tomorrow, I will post these up in my room. I will get to the pre-planning, prepare for Meet the Teacher Night and probably the first week of school. So as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and we'll see you again next time for another Teacher Life video. See you later.